Welcome to SPF Talk. Today's show is Don't Buy a Spray Foam Rig Until You Hear This. Hi, I'm Jay Davidson, CEO of Spray Foam Insider. We bring you the inside scoop on the SPF industry, cut through the jargon, and get to the point. You don't have time to read every article and spend months researching every aspect of the industry. You need to spend your money wisely. So let's get started. There's been a lot of buzz on social media lately about bogus spray foam equipment for sale. We dug deeper to investigate the claims. I grew up in the SPF industry. Over the years, I've seen hundreds of people become successful and hundreds fail. If you want to become a success story, listen carefully. I talk with people every day who want to get started in the SPF business. They call me because they're shopping for a spray foam rig, but they have it all backwards. Are they really going to shell out thousands of dollars of their hard-earned money for something they know little about? You bet they are. And why? Because they are uninformed. There are several fly-by-night companies out there who are more than happy to take your money, leaving you unable to apply spray foam in any professional or competitive way. These rig ads are specifically designed to attract uninformed buyers. Let's look at what the missing features are when buying one of these super cheap spray rigs. 1. Most of the cheap so-called turnkey rigs are not turnkey. They are not insulated. In the SPF business, maintaining proper temperature of your materials is everything. 2. Some come with only a particulate mask with organic cartridges, not the NIOSH-approved 2-man, full-face supplied air system. And OSHA requires air-supplied masks to be fit tested. 3. The rigs come with one spray gun. You'll need 2 because you can't risk downtime if you need to stop and clean a spray gun or replace parts. 4. Some have hose racks made of just a hook. Hanging hoses on a hook will wear them out fast, and that's expensive. Hoses should be wrapped on a smooth, semicircular rack to keep them in good condition and make them last. 5. Some of these rigs are designed with a permanently fixed gas-powered air compressor and generator. This is not safe. Gas-powered equipment emits carbon monoxide fumes. Would you work in a garage with the door closed and your car running? Of course not. It's the same principle. 6. Many of the cheap spray rigs contain spray machines that are made in China. Now, I have nothing against China products, but always ask dealers, how long does it take to get parts? The longer it takes to get parts, the longer your job is shut down. 7. Some of these rigs are advertised as coming with extra parts. What are those extra parts? One buyer told me his extra parts amounted to an O-ring kit, first aid kit, and a pair of goggles. This is completely inadequate. Get out your wallet because you're going to need a lot more spare parts and proper safety equipment. 8. Some of these sellers do not offer proper professional training. Those that claim to provide training may give you an hour or two on how to operate the machine, not how to apply spray foam. Again, this is woefully inadequate. Proper training takes days, not hours. Some of the cheap rig dealers will even sell you a training video. But it's a video on how to use the machine, not how to apply spray foam. Keep in mind that this is an industry that requires hands-on training and a lot of practice. So what should you do? Let's get to the point. 1. Get training, get training, get training. I cannot emphasize getting proper professional training enough. You'll save an enormous amount of money in the long run if you start out correctly. 2. Check OSHA regulations for health and safety requirements, such as chemical handling, working in confined spaces, proper safety gear, which is referred to as PPE, proper ventilation, and many more topics. 3. There are many reputable spray foam rig dealers who do the right things. It's safer to stick with major brand names. Why? Because you can get parts, repair service, tech support, and proper professional training. Did you know that reputable dealers will often provide you with free hands-on training with the purchase of a spray rig or a spray machine? Did you know that you should expect to get tech support from the dealer who sold you the machine or spray rig? Everybody will need tech support at one time or another, especially those starting out. Without someone to call or to whom you can ask your questions, you're stuck. Before you commit to any purchase of a spray foam rig or equipment, ask dealers these critical questions. 1. Do they offer free training with your purchase? If so, how long is the training and what does it cover? 2. Can you readily get parts for your machine? If so, how long will it take to get them? 3. Do they offer a warranty on your equipment? And if so, what is that warranty? 4. Do they offer repair service at a facility near you? 5. Do they offer tech support? Please ask them to tell you how the tech support will be made available to you. Try calling the company after hours and see if anyone answers. 6. What does the spray rig come with? Things such as heated hoses, whip hoses, spray guns, air compressor, generator, drum heaters, transfer pumps, mounting brackets, air dryers, tools, cleaning fluid, lube, appropriate, approved safety gear, first aid kits, fire extinguisher, eye wash, spare parts, etc. Get a list of everything, including the cost of delivery if you need it. 7. Here's something most people never ask. What kind of axle does the trailer have, and how is the rig designed so that it can evenly bear the load of your equipment and materials? 8. This is a crucial question, and you must ask it. Ask the dealer to give you a list of customers you can call who have purchased from them in the past. 9. Get more than one quote and compare them. Here's another question I get almost daily from those I talk with. What about buying a used spray rig? Well, that's fine for more experienced contractors. I don't recommend it for new startup companies for all the reasons I just mentioned. When you buy used, you're on your own. Before you commit to buying a cheap spray rig to save money, consider the headaches that come with doing that. If you get into deeper trouble and it costs you more money, you could have done it right the first time and spared yourself the headaches. Look for more SPF Talks and sign up for our free newsletter at sprayfoaminsider.com. I'm Jay Davidson, CEO of Spray Foam Insider, and this is SPF Talk, the show that cuts through the jargon, gets to the point, and saves you time and money.